It's day one. Day one of BreakOut Con. Just woke up. It's like 7 o'clock. Time to get an early start. Let's do this.
All right, Board Game Coffee here at BreakOut Con 2019 in Toronto. Let's go see what we can find. Hey, it's the Doxie Dash guys. Let's see what else they're up to. We're here with Travis from Mackerlsky Games, and he's going to be telling us about, what is this?
It's called Cachalot.
Cachalot.
So it is an economic legacy game spanning over about 60 years of the American whaling industry. So it's going to feature hand management and dice allocation. There's going to be a lot of worker placement, resource management. You're going to be running the ship as a resource management kind of thing. When you pursue the whale, it's going to be called the chase, and that's going to be distributing your crewmates into the different whaling boats here, and then you're going to pursue the whale around the chase map. And with doing that, I can show you here, we have symbols. This is an ordinary crewman, so he has 3 energy and an intuition and an endurance symbol.
Gotcha.
So you would take these. you would take these crew into your whaleboats, and then you would have the die to roll. So based on the results here, you can allocate those. A horseshoe is, you can allocate that to any symbol. So I
it's like
would
a
have
wild
that
card?
one to spend, and that's a miss. Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah, it's a wild card basically. So it has its own system of tracking around the board based on if it's like a male sperm whale, a female sperm whale, a different species. It's going to have a different behavior for each possible whale. So it's going to be tracking around the board. You're going to be kind of triangulating its location, and the idea is to simulate an epic boss battle, as you would see in a like a dungeon crawler, but it's more it reacting to you versus it actually being aggressive towards you. It's just kind of rolling off of your actions, trying to evade you as much as it can, and that sort of stuff.
So you have an automated system to move that whale?
Yes, yeah. So it's rolling off the same die.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
So it just if it's a male sperm whale, it would be doing the more aggressive actions before it would be doing evasive actions and so on. So it'd be very specific. It's going to be like very unique based on the individual whale.
Now you said it was legacy. How is it legacy?
So it is, when I say economic legacy, we're starting the game in 1800.
Okay.
The prices of the sale goods are going to be historical.
Oh,
it's going to track over 60 years, so we have 60 years of historical data on the entire industry. So that's the basis for the legacy aspect of the game.
Gotcha.
The real legacy will be in the narrative. So it's going to be a very, very, very convergent game up until the point where we're getting close to like the final years, and then obviously it's going to converge back to like whatever we're trying to wrap up. But there's going to be narrative branches going out like wildly out. So it's essentially a sandbox style tabletop experience.
Okay. So we're looking at a prototype.
Yeah, early
here,
prototype.
Right? Early prototype.
Early prototype.
So what's your ETA on?
We're hoping if everything goes really well to be launching on Kickstarter between June and July this year.
Oh,
yeah, it's
coming up.
Aggressive. Yeah. We're going to the East Coast. We're going to Nantucket and to New Bedford to shoot a documentary, and there's actually a whale symposium there.
Oh, that's awesome.
So there's going to be lots of local experts and historians meeting up for that, so we can kind of fact check ourselves there, do all the kind of historical
because you don't want to get called out by a bunch of internet trolls.
That's the thing, and it is a sensitive subject. It's because of the perception of you're harvesting whales, but I have a conservation biology degree. We're very pro-conservation of whales, but it's about the history of what was done to that massive population of animals.
Yeah, and it's actually makes people more aware of
what was happening.
Yeah, it'd be different if we were actually hunting whales. We were just going through history, and by doing that, you kind of bring awareness to it, right?
Yeah.
Which is a good way to teach people.
And that's what the goal is. Like taking on like a riskier theme like this, the goal is to just create awareness around the historical information. So we're going as deep and as accurate as we can for that reason, just so we're not making up things that will become inflammatory for people to respond to.
So how many people can play this?
It is designed solo, but kind of like Nemo's War, it's going to have a cooperative variant.
All right.
If that makes sense. The premise is you play it by yourself, but it's going to be perfectly designed to play cooperatively with your friends.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, so the date you're aiming for again is?
We're hoping between June and July for Kickstarter.
Okay, between June and July for
Yeah.
Kickstarter, and the title of it again?
Cachalot. So Cachalot. So
Cachalot.
it's another name
Gotcha.
for sperm whale.
Oh.
Because sperm whales were the most aggressive. Moby Dick was the great white whale. And they contained in their head a mass of super high quality spermaceti.
Gotcha.
So they were the species to hunt during the day, and that's why we're kind of going on.
All right.
With that.
Story element to it too.
Cachalot. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, good luck on the Kickstarter, Travis.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you so
All
much.
right. Hope you liked it. Keep an eye out for Cachalot on Kickstarter.